Hey guys, it's Moggy at Half Acre Heaven. Just doing a quick video today with an update about what we're up to lately and a little bit of hope, signs of spring. So let's have a look. As you can see, there's still plenty of snow. It is definitely still winter. It snowed this morning. There's still snow in the forecast. I wish I loved winter as much as that happy dog in the background does. But I don't, at least not right now. Anyway, kids have been out playing. I don't know if you can hear them in the background, but they're playing outside. They made a little tent here. And the garden is still very, very buried. I don't know if you can tell very well, but there's a section of fence out right there, down by that post between the hose and the far post. And then there's another section out on the opposite side of the garden, and that's because we had to take a tree out. If you can see this pile of stumps here. We had to take a tree out last summer. So I actually didn't even use this garden last summer. I did a small patch up by my chicken coop. So there will be quite a bit of cleanup and repair to do once the snow's finally gone, before I can plant anything. One thing I'm really thankful for is this frost-free hydrant. It's really nice to have water right here that never freezes, and our coop's right there, so maybe 15 steps away from water to coop. And then the other nice thing is our coop does have power, so the water inside there doesn't freeze either. And then our rabbit hutch is right here, so it's also easy to get the water over there. Now for that one, we do have to take the water in at night, and then bring it out a couple times a day because the bottle freezes. But I said I'd show you some signs of spring, so let's do that. I just happened to be out with the girls playing and walked up this way, and I spy, with my happy little eye, crocuses. At least I think that's what they are. If I remember correctly, these are purple crocuses. There's also a lot of daffodils and irises over in this bed, and these are all things that the prior owners planted. So we're thankful for that, and we really enjoy seeing those first thing every spring. It will happen, guys. It is March 2nd. It snowed this morning. There's still some more snow in the forecast, but it can't last forever. And the other next thing I want to show you is up in the greenhouse. So we'll walk that way. Okay. Alright, so here we are in the cheap plastic greenhouse. It's actually not really that cheap. This 1.5 inch steel piping, this was a greenhouse kit that came with like a plastic shell that rotted away, so I just covered it with plastic this year. Actually I did this in December, and we're planning on covering this with poly panels this spring or summer. So we'll be growing right now. It's mostly storage, buckets, wagons, what have you. But I got excited in December and put some stuff in here. Now these little green guys are not what I planted. I planted lettuce in here, but it was old seed. I hadn't made my seed order yet. So I think these are just weeds, because this was just old dirt that I already had around. But this is nice. It tells me that this is getting warm enough for growing. The exciting thing is, a couple weeks ago I came out and planted spinach in here, and it is up. Some of it's up. Spinach grows so fast. I would think in the next couple weeks it will all be up, and not much long after that we can start eating some of it, I think. So again, this is just the old dirt that I already had. I went to the store, Home Depot, a while ago. Probably, well, last week or 2 weeks ago. It was last week. I went and bought whatever potting soil they had on hand because I needed to pot up my tomatoes. They were getting too big for their little peat pots. So we potted those up, and I do not love the soil that I bought, but they needed to be potted up. So I'll be getting some different soil, and maybe next year I will plan ahead and have soil on hand, stock up before they quit keeping it in stores, so that I don't have to buy whatever's available in February. Anyways, just wanted to stop in and say hooray, some things are finally starting to peek through. There's hope. It's going to end. And we're going to be glad this summer that we've had all this extra snow. So have a good Saturday, and I'll catch you next time.